What if everything you thought you knew about our closest celestial neighbor was wrong? For decades, the moon has been a symbol of wonder and romance and scientific exploration, but beneath its serene, pockmarked surface and in the shadowed corners of NASA's archives lie discoveries so unsettling, so profound, that they challenge our very understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be looking at the night sky in a whole new way. Have you ever seen something out of the corner of your eye only for it to vanish when you look directly at it? Imagine that, but on a lunar scale, witnessed by professional astronomers for centuries. We're talking about transient lunar phenomena, or TLPs. Brief flashes of light, color changes, and obscure hazes reported on the moon's surface. These aren't just blurry photographs, these are documented observations by reputable scientists, including those within NASA and its precursors. While some are attributed to meteoroid impacts or outgassing, many remain unexplained, appearing and disappearing without a clear cause. What could be causing these fleeting visual anomalies? Are they natural geological events or something far more unusual? Imagine looking at the moon through a powerful telescope and seeing a city. Not just a crater, not just a rock formation, but what appears to be organized structure shimmering in the lunar sunlight. This is exactly what Soviet astronomer Nikolai Kozyrev observed in 1958 near the central peak of the crater Alphonsus, reporting a reddish glow and an apparent outgassing event. What's even more disturbing is that similar city-like geometric patterns and bright anomalies have been reported by others, including a detailed observation by the Apollo 17 crew of domes and pyramid-like structures in the Morris Hill region. While NASA officially attributes these to natural rock formations and lighting conditions, the consistency of the observations and the geometric precision described by some witnesses kinda make you wonder. What happens when astronauts see something so incredible, so unbelievable, that it's allegedly removed from public record? During the Apollo 10 mission in 1969, orbiting the far side of the moon, the crew experienced a period of inexplicable radio interference. However, declassified transcripts later revealed a bizarre conversation between astronauts about music and whooping sounds that they heard. Even more unsettling are persistent claims, though difficult to definitively source publicly, that portions of the mission's video downlink were intentionally edited or withheld due to these anomalous objects or phenomena observed. While NASA attributed the music to radio interference, the astronauts themselves sounded genuinely perplexed, even amazed. What were they really hearing, and what, if anything, did they see that we haven't been shown? Craters on the moon are usually circular, right? Formed by impacts, but what if some of these craters contain perfectly geometric, artificial-looking structures that defy natural explanation? Images from lunar orbiters, including those from Apollo missions and more recent probes, have captured strange anomalies within certain craters. We're talking about perfectly straight lines stretching for miles, massive rectangular depressions, and even triangular formations that seem deliberately constructed rather than naturally occurring. One prime example is the alleged tower in the Sinus region, a long, slender structure casting an impossibly long shadow. While often dismissed as optical illusions or tricks of light and shadow, the sheer scale and geometric precision of some of these anomalies are truly baffling. Could these be remnants of something ancient, something not of this earth? Bridges are built to connect 2 points, right? Typically by intelligent beings, so what do you make of an apparent bridge spanning across a vast lunar mare, seemingly connecting 2 crater rims? Back in the 1950s, British astronomer John J. O'Neill of the Journal of the British Astronomical Association reported observing a massive bridge-like structure in the Mare Crisium basin. Subsequent analysis of various lunar photographs, including those from early orbiters, has shown anomalies in this region that, while not definitively a bridge, are highly unusual. It doesn't conform to typical geological formations. Is it a unique natural rock arch or something far more complex? The sheer audacity of such a structure, if artificial, would rewrite lunar history. Imagine being an astronaut, nearly 250,000 miles from home, looking out your window at the lunar horizon and seeing something utterly unexplainable moving across the surface. While the moon is roughly 238,000 miles away, a distance that could fit 30 Earths, it's still close enough for our astronauts to get a front row seat to some truly bizarre sights. These are numerous accounts, some declassified and others recorded in mission logs, of both American and Soviet crews reporting unusual moving lights and distinct crafts near the moon. Apollo 11 astronaut Buzz Aldrin himself has publicly spoken about seeing an unidentified object during their journey. journey. While skeptics often point to discarded rocket panels or reflections, the consistency of these reports from highly trained pilots describing intelligently controlled movement is extremely disturbing. Were these just tricks of light, or was something else keeping a close eye on our first steps onto another world? The far side of the moon, forever hidden from Earth's view, has always been a place of intense speculation, and for good reason. When we finally got images, they revealed features that defy easy explanation. Beyond the lack of large Mare compared to the near side, these are regions that exhibit extremely unusual magnetic anomalies and gravitational inconsistencies. More unsettling are the images that occasionally surface, allegedly from various probes, showing massive, almost perfectly geometric depressions and even what appears to be colossal hangars or bases built into the lunar rock. While official channels typically explain these as geological oddities, the sheer scale and artificial looking precision of some of these features are incredibly difficult to reconcile with natural processes. Is there something significant hidden on the dark side of the moon that we never get to see? Imagine looking at the moon and seeing giant transparent domes or tunnels. Sounds like science fiction, right? Yet photographic evidence and astronaut accounts suggest otherwise. Early lunar orbiters captured images of what appeared to be vast dome-like structures, seemingly transparent or translucent, covering large craters and even entire lunar features. One of the most famous examples is the alleged dome in Mare. Furthermore, later analysis of Apollo photography has revealed areas that seem to show almost glass-like or crystalline structures on the lunar surface, reflecting light in a way that regular rock simply shouldn't. Are these extremely rare and specific geological formations, or could they be artificial enclosures, perhaps protecting something beneath? The existence of such structures would be a game changer. The Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter Camera, or LROC, has given us the most detailed images of the moon ever, and with that detail comes more undeniable disturbing anomalies. We're talking about LROC images that show shadows cast by objects that simply shouldn't be there, and shadows that imply massive, complex structures rising from the lunar surface, often with geometric precision. In some cases, these shadows appear to be cast by incredibly tall, slender objects, far exceeding any known natural rock formations. While NASA often attributes these to pixel artifacts, unusual lighting, or small obscure geological features, the sheer number and consistency of these impossible shadows across various images are truly puzzling. Are these genuine structures, or is our imagination just simply playing tricks on us in the pursuit of understanding the unknown? And finally, our number one most disturbing moon discovery that NASA and other space agencies can no longer ignore. Just recently, in late 2021 and early 2022, China's Yuta-2 rover, part of the Change 4 mission on the far side of the moon, captured an image that sent shockwaves through the scientific and amateur astronomy communities. It was a perfectly cube-shaped object, rising from the lunar surface in the distance, nicknamed the Mystery Hut. While initial official explanations quickly dismissed it as a rock shaped like a rabbit and other natural formations after the rover got closer, the original distant image of the perfectly geometric cube was undeniably startling. The immediate public fascination and the subsequent attempts to downplay its initial appearance highlight a disturbing pattern. When something truly anomalous is found, the default is often a rapid, conventional explanation, even if it doesn't quite fit the initial visual evidence. Was it truly just a rock, or was it a glimpse of something far more profound, something hinting at an artificial origin on our celestial neighbor? The initial image sparked global debate, and the controversy continues. Are these all just optical illusions, strange geology, or natural phenomena that we don't yet fully understand? One thing is for sure, the more that we look at the moon with advanced technology, the more questions arise, and the more disturbing some of these discoveries become. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. For now, I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and I'll see you on the next one.